Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.
Namaste, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Maitri. I'm here in Canada making videos about general life in Canada, nursing in Canada, and life of international student in Canada. So today's video's topic is reimbursement from CNO for all the fees you paid. So if you want to get your money back from College of Nurses of Ontario, then you need to watch this video until the end. How can you reimburse money from CNO? Very simple, small steps you need to do and you can get your money back. But there are some rules and eligibility criteria, so we will go and dig into it. I'm going to show you on the screen along with me. You can also check out how can you do the same thing on your computer or your mobile phone. Reimbursement from CNO. You will see the first link which is from healthforceontario.ca. So you need to click on that and you can see all the eligibility criteria and all the steps you need to know about reimbursement. What is the reimbursement fees that CNO is giving and why they are giving it? So we'll look into it. This is for temporary reimbursement of fees for internationally educated and inactive nurses, so who are currently possibly not working in Ontario, or maybe who are working but internationally educated nurses. The government of Ontario is temporarily covering the cost of fees associated with general class and temporary class registration with College of Nurses of Ontario for inactive or internationally educated nurses. So who is eligible for this reimbursement? There is only one rule for this. Internationally educated nurses and inactive nurses who submit or have submitted their reimbursement or general class registration application to the CNO between 18th of August 2022 and March 31st, 2024 are eligible for reimbursement. So the only criteria is your application must be between 18th of August 2022 to 31st of March 2024. That's all. That's all you need. What fees are eligible for reimbursement? So if you have seen my CNO video, there are a lot of fees which CNO is getting from us. So what they are giving back to us is application to CNO, which is good because it's almost $400. Then Jurisprudence Exam, which is $40. Then language proficiency test. If you have done your language proficiency test, you can also get that back. Then background check amount and registration exam and CNO initial registration and annual membership fees. So you can get all these fees back to you if you are eligible for this. Now there is only two steps which you need to do. First, you need to submit the application and banking form, and then you need to submit expenses by completion the expense form. Okay, so we'll go step by step. First, we are gonna go and check. Click on the link here, application and banking information form, and then we can see a page front and back. So it's a page where you can download this page and fill all the information, your first name, last name, your email address, and click on the checkbox. I have verified that name and email address above match my information on file with the CNO. So please make sure to write down your email address same as your CNO email address, then your mailing address and city, province, postal code and your telephone number. And then section 2 has application, so your CNO application number. So if you know your CNO application number, which you can find in your email, or you can just log into your account and check your CNO application number. And then your status, current status is I'm applying to receive reimbursement to support my application with the College of Nurses of Ontario as N. So now we need to take what are your current statuses. So if you have applied multiple application, like for RPN and for RN, then you need to select only one. So in my case, I applied for RPN and RN as both together. So for RPN was my first application, so I paid almost all the fees when I was doing my application process for RPN. So that's why I selected this one, internationally educated nurse, applying for registration as an RPN, so that I can get all the money back from RPN, because in RN I just got half of the things done automatically because I already applied for RPN. So I selected this. Then there is section 3 which says which is program confirmation. You need to mark the checkbox. I confirmed my reinstatement or general class registration application was submitted to CNO between 18th of August 2022 and March 31st 2024. So you need to select that for sure, and then by you need to check again. By completing this form, I authorize that Ontario Health has all the rights to check on their application and go their personal information. Now section 4, direct deposit information. So here you need to write down your bank information. First is your account holder's name, so that, then your bank name, then your bank address, then your branch or transit name, then your bank institution number and your account number. Okay, then you need to select this checkbox. I will include either a void check or deposit form issued from my bank that shows my name. Okay, and then your name and signature and date. So once you download this form, you fill all the information as I told you, and then you need to send this form to this email ID, says hf-reimbursement@ontariohealth.ca. You will also get this email ID in my description box below, and you need to send this form along with your void check. Okay, so you need to write an email to Ontario Health, attach this form, filled and signed form, and your void check. That's all. Now step 2, submit eligible expenses by completing the expense submission form. So here is the link for expense submission form. You need to click on that, and then you can check here step 1 and step 2. Step 1 is already done because we already submitted the form to that. We already emailed them with our void check. Now step 2, submit eligible expense by clicking next button and completing the expense form. So now we need to select next, and then you need to fill this form. So your first name, I'll just write Maitri. Last name, I'll just write Maitri. Then my email address, then my CNO application number, I'll just write randomly, and then my application, under which criteria I'm applying. So for now I'm selecting internationally educated nurse applying for registration as an RPN because I did that in my case. Then you need to select next. Oh, so my CNO number, it's wrong, that's why. Okay, so here I am gonna do next, and now here showing me all the fees that I might be eligible to pay. Now I need to select all the fees that I paid. So I paid for application for general class, yes. Then temporary, no, I did general. Then CNO application for reinstatement, no. Jurisprudence, yes. Then language proficiency, I did not do that. Then background check, yes, I did. Registration exam, yes. And CNO initial, yes. And then I'll click on to next. Now I need to write all the expenses I did and whatever the date I did. So for CNO application for general class, the date I paid my fees, each and every information you will get from your email ID. So that's why I shared my tip with you guys that whenever you are doing this kind of work, please make a separate email ID so it saves a lot of time later on. So you can check all the information in your email ID. You can go and check when did you pay for CNO application, and then just write down the date. Then your jurisprudence exam, write down the date, background check, registration exam, and all the amount you claim for the registration exam, and CNO initial registration and annual membership fees, and then click on to submit button. Once you submit, that's all, it's done. Once you have submitted, your part is done. Now you will get email from CNO that they have received a reimbursement form from you and they are looking into it, and whenever it's done you will get $1,170 something in your bank account. Yes, I got all of my fees reimbursed from CNO, so you can also do that. Just do this simple process. It takes highly about 30 minutes, but you get $1,170 from CNO. Because I did not pay for language proficiency, I just waived that, so otherwise I can get that amount as well. So whatever you pay, you can get back. So go and do it now. We have very less time, okay? So I hope this video is helpful to you. Please like my video and share this video if you think it is helpful to someone. Comment down below if you have any question. I will try to reply best of my knowledge. Until my next video, keep smiling and keep loving. Bye. My name is